Well, it has been 4 years since Microsoft Flight Simulators came out, and today on Xbox Game Pass we have the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's dive in, check it out. I really want to play this one a little more than I played the last one, so let's dive into the career a little bit and see what we think. I'm a big fan of the simulation games. If you've been following on my channel for a while, so I'm sure you know. But like getting to see that there's so many missions and the things you can do now in the game, it's almost like a brand new experience that you get to dive into, and I'm kind of excited to check it out. Like helicopters and like crop dust fields and fly banners, and I think I even saw something where you could rescue people from a shipwreck, and then just all the normal flight stuff that goes into the game as well, which definitely seemed interesting. So let's skip this. I'm sure you've seen it, and we'll dive into our pilot and start our careers. Choose a start location. Ooh. Where do we want to start at? I feel like we picked somewhere like kind of tropical-esque. Nassau, maybe starting like in the Bahamas? No. Key West area? I don't know. We gotta find one of these things, right? So we'll start here. And there's so many places you could start, so I'm excited to see how realistic it looks. This already looks good. If I remember right, the last one had a lot of long load screens when it first came out, so I'd be curious to see how this one works. Choose our airport. So yeah, we're just gonna start here. See, maybe we can get like a nice, easy mission just to showcase the game off a little bit. So, again, I hope the load screens aren't too ridiculous, but I also understand it's loading the planet, if you really think about it. So it's already a pretty impressive feat. Let me know, did you play the last Microsoft Flight Simulator game, and or any ever in the past, and like do you have like a highlight memory from those that you really enjoyed? So this just had to generate a random airport for this. That's kind of cool. And that's all we got for just a brief moment.
You must be Fire, right?
I was not expecting narration.
Welcome to Hennessy. I'm Arturo, the owner of this Aero Club. Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license. Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights. But before any of that, let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft and the local
Oh, I did not mean to skip ahead. That's kind of cool. I don't remember. I mean, I guess you could always dive into for free flight and just go crazy. So yeah, let's start our pilot license career and see where it takes us. I do have a full flight rig set up. I don't have it set up right now, but
this is where all our flying adventures begin. Why don't you walk around a bit while I finish the pre-flight preparations?
Wait, we walk around the plane?
Today we will be flying in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school.
It auto-ducked.
Our
That's
Cessna's
funny.
got a glass cockpit and a 180 horsepower engine. Climbs well and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride. I'm ready if you are. So hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll.
Oh, I guess I need to go to the other side. Oh, L, B, and B to enter the aircraft.
Welcome aboard. While you settle in, let's go over our flight plan. After taking off, we will climb to 1,600 feet above sea level, and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view. Ready? Why don't you start the engine for us?
Oh, okay. Do you want to show me where that is? Is it one of these? No. No. I don't know where the start engine button is. Oh, RB start a procedure. That makes it more simple.
Perfect. The wind is from 270 degrees direction with a speed of 9 knots, so we'll be taking off from runway 19. Okay, let me taxi to the runway.
I could do it. You could have let me do it. All right, I guess I'll let you do it. So there's a pretty good chance I fail at landing this plane and could crash. Takeoff's the sequence. Okay, we can go internal,
Now
external.
comes the fun part. After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 60 knots airspeed.
Okay. Wait, are we on a
Climbing
grass
at
runway?
75 knots, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk. While climbing, we will follow a left-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming. I am here to help. Release the parking brakes. Otherwise, we're not going anywhere.
I'm already massively overwhelmed.
Good. Ready for takeoff. Apply full power to get us moving.
Use the throttle lever A to...
Keep pushing on the throttle until it's all the way in.
Which one was the throttle?
You have
I don't know.
look, and I'll take care of the pedals. Steering the
Okay.
aircraft on the runway during takeoff.
Oh dear. I don't feel like a safe pilot, I'll be honest. Did we hit 60? We have to hit 60, he said.
We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off.
Okay, we're airborne. So we're going to that location.
Perfect climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing. We are approaching our first turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172 requires very little yoke movement to turn.
You have way too much faith in me, buddy.
We are 300 feet above the ground. I will retract the flaps. You keep climbing. You can start turning left.
This guy has way more faith in me than I do. I'm gonna try to go into the things. Let's check out the out-of-plane view. Oh, that's a lot louder. I want to be in this view. Ah, oh dear. Oh dear.
Keep climbing and prepare for the next turn.
I'm not ready for any of the... Oh. Okay. Reach crosswind end. Okay. I need to just pay attention to my instruments. That's the problem.
Okay, turn left again. We are almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 1,600 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern.
Ah! I'm way too finicky. Way too finicky.
You're banking too much. Ease up on your yoke movement.
I am struggle
I'll
busing.
look
You
over
know
the day.
this.
The clouds are beautiful, aren't they?
I wouldn't know. I'm not paying too much attention to them. Oh my god, I feel like I'm jerking this plane horribly. Okay. This is, I want to look at the environment like this. It looks good. Looks like
Here
Earth.
we are, 1,600 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern.
Why are we
have
diving?
separation with the other airplanes. Look around. See our airport? Let's fly over it.
Okay. I kind of like this view. Propeller's a little loud. Okay, we'll see how we do here. Using left trigger, right trigger, I'm doing okay. I need to, like,
I know that you're busy
let
navigating
off.
and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view.
I'm trying. I'm really trying not to kill us. Let's be honest. Because you have way more faith in me than I do. Okay, let's enjoy the view. That's the runway, the grass one. It just goes on forever.
I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight.
Again,
Let's
more
head
for
back
faith.
to the ground now.
Okay, you're gonna give me a guide? No? Okay, the mission's just gonna end. That works for me too. Okay, there we go. Hey, we got our first achievement too. That's awesome.
You seem comfortable out there. I'm sure you will get your PPL in no time.
I love that it's
There's a laptop in
narrated.
the office that shows all the certification information you'll need for your PPL exam. Take a look.
I don't remember there being narration when the first one came out. So
Here you can
certification.
see all the different certifications you can pass throughout your career. Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license.
Okay. So I need to click on this.
All the training lessons you'll need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
Okay. Sim controls, aircraft essentials, altitude, pitch, turns, rolls, power setting, maneuver, taxiing. So do I have to do all of these? Oh dear. Start training. Sim controls. I will say again, the load skirt times seem a little much. So, but again, once you get past that, I so far I think that's kind of the only flaw. It's just the load times, which they're only gonna get better at dealing with that. Let's see. Well, thanks for tuning in to check out Sim Controls Training. Yeah, let me know down below, like, what kind of plane would you most want to fly in this game? Okay.
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain Jess Molina, and I'll be your instructor.
Oh.
For this lesson, we're going to start on the ground and focus on some basic concepts. Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies. This is your plane, a classic, the Cessna 172. Take a look around it.
Didn't
In the
even have to
simulator,
pay for
anytime
it.
you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that.
The cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar at the top of the screen. The toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the controls panel.
Okay. Control. Oh, is it this one?
The controls panel is a useful reminder of the button layout for the devices you're currently using. Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar.
Camera panel. Camera panel. That one.
The camera panel allows you to access the various views and camera
Oh.
modes of the simulation. Go ahead and close all the panels for now.
Oh, do I have to go to the X? Got it.
In front of you is the yoke, the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you will be controlling the aircraft with your peripherals of choice. So, let's hide the yoke for now.
Don't do that.
Alright, as we've seen, when you want to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera. But you can also move it freely in a cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see.
Like
Even
your
through a window
face.
to look outside.
Oh. There's nothing in the back. What's up here? Move the camera.
Now, reset the camera to its original position.
Oh god, no. I don't want to. How to. Yep, go back.
All right.
Thank you.
That covers all the main camera functions available in the simulation. Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more, then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done. Great.
Yep, I already did that. Okay, hey, we knocked out another piece of training. Sim controls are done. And what else? We got an A. They gave us an A. I would hope they wouldn't fail us. So what's our next training? Kind of want to get our pilot's license. See if we can't knock this. A flight plan. Aircraft essentials. Okay. Man, I didn't expect to have to, like, go to school when I booted this game up. Alright, let's
get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies.
Yep.
In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the
Super
wings
aggressive.
while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons.
Super aggressive.
Okay. Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator.
Yep, done that.
Nice. Down at your feet are the rudder pedals.
Oh.
They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections. For coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder.
Okay.
Great.
There we go.
Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power. Pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it.
Oh, I already did it.
Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power.
It's all the way up. It can't go any
Power
faster.
is
There we
increased.
go.
Now pull it back to decrease power.
There we
Power
go.
is decreased. Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power.
Hold A.
Set your throttle to idle.
How do you do that? Was that just full?
Excellent.
Oh, A and B. Got it. That makes sense.
When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner.
Okay. The RPM indicator. Am I blind? Why am I blind? Where is it? Discover the instrument panel, RPMs. Why? Oh, it's right there. It's right
This
there.
tells
Got
you
it.
how fast the engine is spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute. Next, take a look at your current speed on the airspeed indicator. It's on the left on your PFD screen. It measures the speed in knots.
Where?
To check your altitude, look to the altimeter. It's on the right on your PFD screen.
There we go. The
Not
screen's
all
really
aircraft
tiny.
have integrated screens with all this information. A lot of them rely on analog instruments. You can find the analog versions of the airspeed indicator and the altimeter just above the throttle.
Here, this can get hidden.
They are respectively on the left and right.
Yep, there we go.
The analog altimeter has 3 hands similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals. And the long, thin one counts 10,000-foot intervals. That's all for today. Next time, we'll see how it feels in the air.
Ooh, hey, we did the second one. Now let's go try to get let's go do the next one. Again, I want to get my license. No, I don't want. No, I did not want to retry. No, I hit the wrong thing. No. How do I back up? Start. End flight. Yes. I already did this one. I don't want to redo it again. I kind of want to go to take the test and see if I can pass or fail on my own. So is it tracking me doing these? No, it's not. So can I just... Oh, yeah, it is. It's got A's on things that I'm doing. Okay. Well, let's take a peek at some of the other stuff within the game. You know, we got all these licenses. I want to show a little more off of the game outside of my just attempting. So there's activities that you can do, races, low altitude, landings challenges. Wait, there's a Red Bull Air Race? That's pretty cool. You can free fly. You know what? We're gonna free fly in Hawaii. Set as departure. Set as arrival. How do I... No, I wanted to pick the plane. Like, I just want to see what my plane options are. Okay, what can we fly? This is every... It's like the Wright brothers plane. What is that? Oh, we gotta do the Douglas. Yeah, we're gonna fly this. I just want to fly something different real quick. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, does it just start flying? Oh, Oh, it does! Where... I was not ready for it to just dive us straight into flights. So it's already giving us objectives. Interesting. I'm gonna give more throttle. Hey, look, we're just flying out over the ocean. Oh, this is extremely loud inside. Okay. We'll go through this one. Isn't there a way to, like, free to rotate? Nope. Wait, I have landing gear up. I need to get the gear up. Where's the landing gear? We're gonna sit in here until I find it. Oh my gosh, this is way too complicated. No wonder I don't have a license for this. Propeller. Are any of you landing gear? No. One of you has to be. We are diving down. That's okay right now. We're gonna find the landing gear. What does off do? Let's not do that. What is this? Fire extinguisher? Nope. Nope. Again, I'm gonna find the landing gear. Left engine supercharger. Nope. Still ain't found it. Alright, we're going down. Oh my gosh! That scared the living crap out of me. It came down way too fast. Scared the living crap out of me. Well, if you want to go do that, go check out Flight Simulator in the store. Ooh, wait. Is that the Antonov? I want to quickly look at the marketplace. Ah, stuff's not out yet. That scared the living crap out of me. We like thudded into the ground like immediately. That was insane. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to catch you in the next one. And that's the end of the video. As always, I appreciate you choosing to take a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me. If you've been supporting this channel, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're new here, I hope you consider joining me on this ride, subscribing, to try to upload daily gaming content. As well, don't forget to comment below, let me know what you thought of the video. Until then, have a great day.